So let's go for moderate challenge, impactful story, because I'm not familiar with Gwent at all. Every turn on turn start, damage the lowest unit on this row by 2. Oh, it's a card description.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Neve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name?
Heard it.
Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Neve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a rough, starched stiff.
Oh, okay. His neck red and chafed from a rough starched stiff. I was thinking, a rough starched stiff what? And, oh, you mean rough? That's a rough. I thought it was like R-O-U-G-H. I wasn't reading. A rough starched stiff what? I was thinking. Yes, it's going to be one of those nights. Okay.
Hail, Your Majesty. Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Oh, does he scream bad guy? Like a bit portly, the moustache, the black. He's trying to give off a bad guy vibe, isn't he?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed.
Stop.
Paper. Time will tell of what value. That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so. The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
You failed, is what you're saying. You failed. Disappointing. Settle down. Ooh. Are we a good queen? A nice queen? Or are we a hard case? Good queen? Hard case.
I deliberated. Wasn't at all certain in giving you the task. I knew you to be an equally good strategist as I am a shepherdess.
Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Straw poll every choice. We're gonna be here forever! Ooh, that was a burn. That was a burn.
So my intuition said no. Yet Reynard interceded on your behalf. Your Grace, they're common bandits, while the Count will have a host of men-at-arms to command. Next time, I shall trust my gut.
Yeah!
All right, speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Locheren. We waited for nightfall to surprise them as they slept.
What do you mean, Speak up, man!
Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty. Straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawksby.
I beg your pardon, my lord.
I clicked.
The tax collectors. That is where they station.
They've gone to rob us!
So the gold? All of it?
Kill him. Off with his head!
It's stolen, Your Grace, but I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow, if it be Your Grace's wish.
How about... No, I'll do it myself.
After weeks in the saddle, Your Grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet,
No, they're
they
not.
shall have to wait.
No, my wishes are get my bloody money back!
I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawksburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Yeah, do the cleaning. It's what you're good for.
Do you see now, Reynard? I believe I foretold it would be thus. My son wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Okay then. Welcome to Thronebreaker tutorial. Before embarking on your adventure, you should get acquainted with the basic game mechanics and check the chat. We're doing well. Okay, Predacious Tommy Cat, thank you for the resub. Right, here we go. You can control the character using the mouse button. Follow the cobblestone road to reach the next stage of your journey. How about I don't? How about I be a rebel?
My life is but to serve you, my
How
lord.
about I now? Does it look like I'm throwing something? Can I pick flowers? Come on, it's a Witcher game. Okay. I can click and hold. Ooh. You will expand your army throughout the game, but to do so, you must collect the following types of resources: gold, wood, and recruits. Gold, wood, recruits. Got it. While on the road, you can find useful items, and even now, companions who will support you in battle. Just one small. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure you thoroughly explore the map and complete side quests. I'm a queen, right? I'm a queen. Yeah, okay, can I get rid of this? How do I get rid of that? I'm a queen. Oh, it wants me to go over here. Where are all my bodyguards and everything? Oh, is it? There we go.
Thought it were bandits riding in.
Oh, so I can talk to you? Okay. Before I do anything, what's this? Wood! Oh, axe. Can I get an axe? Oh, an axe. Can I? Is this one of those things that pretty much if... Oh, yeah. There we go. I should be able to see an icon hovering over everything. What is that? Oh, that just gets me new recruits. So I am harvesting recruits. All right, what is that? Okay, that's just gold. Brilliant. So I wander around collecting things. Do I talk to you?
Milka, they stretched her over a fire till she told them where she buried her gold.
Okay.
Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight. Sketch it out for you.
Okay. Right, congratulations, you found a treasure map. Search the area and you may just find the secret location marked on the map with an X. It's right in front of a bloody house with a tree trunk next to it. All right. House, tree trunk next to it. There's a tree trunk there. There's a tree trunk there. Can I see the map? Can I see the map again? Morale normal. Can I see the map again? I mean, is it like here? It was right in front, but I can't see anything, can I? I'm guessing it's a bit of a bigger trunk, and it had like a cliff or something behind it. Can I get any of this? No. Ooh, okay. Could it be? No, that is. Can I climb over those? No. Okay. Aha! There's a tree trunk. There's a... right. It's this, isn't it? Ooh! jest! Reynard Odo. Congratulations, you discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent multiplayer card game. Okay. Oh, so this is actually going to get me cards that I can use for actual Gwent. Okay. And yeah, no, this is how blind I am on this. I have no idea. Anything else? Nope, okay. An obstacle blocks your path. To remove it, you will need to spend some of your resources. Why? Your Majesty, it seems someone felled an old oak which now blocks the road. Unfortunately, your wagons cannot go round it. How do you wish to proceed? Oh, so I've got wagons with me. Have the loggers sorted out? We lose coin, but we gain logs. Issue access to the soldiers and put them to work. We lose a soldier. But I guess that's not quite how that means. But we weaken our army a little, and we gain... No, I want... You know what? Is there anything else? No. Spend the money, get more wood. Okay. So I just... Ooh. Most interactive objects are marked clearly on your map, but not all. Some events cannot be predicted, so you best be prepared that any...
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Okay. Woo. Meve was convinced the bandits would flee to cover the forest upon realizing their grave mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit would dare attack the retinue of a queen, yet the strays of Sparla were of a different breed. They held nothing sacred. Story battle. A key battle in Meve's story. Unique cards may appear in your hand or deck. Custom deck. Unique cards will appear. Start battle. Oh, okay, what the hell do they have on their face? All right. Meve... No, come on. Oh, loading. Ooh! This is the battlefield. You will play your cards on the bottom half, and your opponent will play on
Welcome,
top.
minion.
Oh, okay then. Hermit Owl. Thank you for the resub. I didn't actually hear that. Maybe overall game volume is
My
a little
life is but
loud.
to serve you, my lord.
All right, I can turn that down. I've turned it down for you. There you go. Overall game volume a little lower now? Is that better? Sub sounds are very loud. Yeah, all right. Okay. Game volume was fine. Subs are loud. Okay, well I've halved the volume for the game, and I've reduced the volume of the subs quite a lot. All right. You will play your cards on the bottom half, and your opponent will play on top. Yeah. Units can be played on one of two rows, melee or ranged. But remember, the abilities of some cards may be different depending on the row you play them. Oh, so we don't have. We only have two rows now. We don't have like siege. A standard battle can last up to 3 rounds. The first to win 2 rounds wins the whole match. Players alternate the turns. During the turn, you can play only one card, but you can use any number of abilities. What are my abilities? Player who goes first in a match is the same as who initiated the battle. In this case, you encounter an ambush, so your opponent will have the first turn. Okay, Matt W, thank you for the resub. You know the weird thing? I'm not hearing the resubs at all. Not even slightly. Oh, I know why. Because I'm turning the wrong bloody volume thing up on my mixing deck. Never mind. Okay. So.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
To attack the Queen? An outrage!
Deploy Oh, no. The strength of each unit you play adds to your total army strength. Yeah, I sort of vaguely remember this. The player whose army has the most strength points at the end of a round will win the round. Okay. Some units have armor. Armor absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt to the unit. Oh, okay, that's new.
Your Grace, the men await.
Yeah.
You must lead to begin the attack.
I will. Give me just... Most cards have an ability of some kind. To learn more about it, select the card and read its short description. Additional information will appear if you right-click the card. Brilliant. Play a card. I will. Could you do me a favour? Could you move this out of the way? Could you just move this out of the way? I want to... Move one unit to row opposite this unit. Damage them by 1. That's really annoying. Boost... Loyalty boosts self by 5. What is loyal? Oh, it just boosts myself. So that would be a 12, right? Damage an enemy by the number of cards on this row. Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. What about this? What? I've got to play one of these, not this, right? All right. Well, it looks to me like I played this one first. And it seems to want me to do that. So just click on it and put it right there.
My spirits, salt of the earth, they are, Your Grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
Yeah. All right. Sidemen have the loyalty ability. This means the other abilities are activated every time you use Meave's ability. What? Scythemen. Is that a Scytheman? Have the loyalty ability. This means that the other abilities are activated every time you use Meave's ability. What is Meave's ability? Each leader has its own unique ability. To learn what it is, just select the leader. Meave's ability allows her to boost the unit's strength and add armor to it. She can use this ability once every few turns. Okay, so it refreshes. To use Meave's ability, first select her, then select one of your units. Okay. Boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor. So it's best to do this quickly because it's got a cooldown of 3. So, I select her. Oh, and this doesn't take a move.
I shall teach you to respect the crown.
All right.
Dogs.
So he's now got armor, and the fact that I boosted him is extra on him. So boosting these guys, you cannot make any more moves. It's time to end your turn. Can I right-click on this? Trigger this ability automatically when your leader's ability is used. Boost self by 5. Right. That's the boost it gets when I... Oh, brilliant. So it gets 5 plus the 4 I give it. Nice. Right, and we're done. Oh, I'm kicking your back, Saturday. You know, don't say that.
The chase is on!
Whenever an enemy takes damage, boost self by 1. Play any card. Well, I'm guessing... Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. What? Damage an enemy by the number of cards on this row. So if play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. I guess I should play this one first, then play this, because it then puts copies. So I should put him here and maybe kill this one. I can boost them multiple times. All right, let's place him there. He then damages... Right. The Arbalest ability allows him to deal damage equal to the number of cards on the row where he's played. His ability is activated So, do this one, damage it. Yeah? Weakens it. Or is it... Whenever an enemy takes damage, boost self by 1. No, let's just do this. Oh, I don't have to use the leader ability on him to get his loyalty. So if I boosted this character, he would also get... Are you saying this? Oh, you're right. So if I use the leader ability on anything, he automatically gets 5. Ooh, that's nice.
Hey, look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
Oh, what? Your opponent cards awful sort of abilities. Be sure to read their descriptions carefully and adapt your strategy accordingly. All right. Whenever an enemy takes damage, boost self by 1. Move 1 unit to the row opposite this unit and damage them by 1. Move 1 unit to the row opposite this unit. Oh, so he hit that character, moved him back to here. So I gotta, right, play a copy of each. Right, so I only get one card now. Can I do this? What's, no, have I got to play these? I can't take anything from here. What is this? No, alright. So, is she ready yet? No. Okay. He passed. Alright, so he's passed, so I've actually won already. Wait a minute. That's my deck. I get it. But so are these the only 3 cards I get? He's passed? Play any card. It says I've got to play a card. You got to play it. Can't pass. The tutorial forces you. Right. Okay. So I'll play him there.
Time I told
So I
you
get another one here.
respect.
Allows him to summon the deck copies of the cards that are adjacent to him. So if I'd have put him in the middle of 2 and I got 2 of them, his ability is activated the moment he's played, and then I've got to place him. I don't actually know what. I'll place him there again.
There's a tighter.
The strays took tail and run.
Oh.
Yes, our victory is assured. Sound the horns. May they sing praises of this triumph for ages.
Now we've won. That means we've won 1 round. When you've played all your cards, the end turn button will continue. Will turn into the pass button. When you pass, you will not be able to perform any actions until the start of your next turn. Okay. To end the last turn of a round, press the coin button. This one. All right. Player whose army had the most strength points at the end of the round will win the round. In the event of a tie, both players will receive a victory point. Yeah, that seems pretty obvious.
The battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike.
Yeah,
that will
we
prove
did. We
decisive.
dropped a load of frames. There's something definitely wrong here, and I don't know what it is. I may just go and check no one else is using the internet and something really bad's going on.
Battle formation! Protect the queen!
In a second. All right, the player who won the previous round will play first in this round. Okay, guys, I'm going to be back soon. I just want to go and find out what's going on, see if there's something wrong with my internet. The player who won the previous round will play first in the next round. That would be me. Play any card. Do I just keep the same cards? Is that what I do? I just keep the same cards?
Aye.
Is she ready to... Oh, here's the thing. If I wait 1 round till I've got this on and I do it, I'll get the boost to both of them, right? I get the boost to both of them? 1 card has changed. Oh, right. Yeah, that... Well, no, I didn't I play 2 of these? It's almost like they've come back down. I've just lost the one that duplicates them. I sort of feel like instead of using this, I know I can use them on a cooldown of 3, but I'm not going to play more than 3 cards. I'm only going to play... Oh, do you want to... No, I do not want to... No, how do I stop? That's what it's doing. Right.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Me. Oh, look.
Should have listened to the old lady.
And I'm going to give you a boost of armor, but that'll get both of you a bunch of... Yay! You cannot make any more moves. It's time to end your turn. Whenever an enemy takes damage, it boosts by what? Yeah, that's... Yeah, alright, nice. Play a card. I'm going to place you there.
Give me a time.
And that'll now do 3, won't it? Oh. I can't hit him. I can only hit him. Oh. Is there a range thing? That's too far. I'm passing now anyway, right? So he's got 1 card. I don't... So we only got 3 cards in this? This is not quite the...
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
You've won 2 rounds in a row, which means you've the battle's victor. Congratulations. Was there any doubt, seeing as it's completely scripted, more or less?
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
That's because they stood not a chance. Alright. Permanent. Oh, right, it's a card again.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Neve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless
The voice!
after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
The voice of the narrator. That sounds like the guy that does the narration in the vampire game. The guy that does the... I don't want to spoil anything as to who he is for those of you watching, although most of you already probably figured it out. But he's the voice. It sounds like him to me. Ooh, ooh. Stuff. Oh, loot! We get to loot. All right.
I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After
Haven't
3
we
weeks in the saddle,
executed him yet?
I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
To survey your army, you must first pitch camp. Pitch camp by pressing the tent button on the left side of the screen. I know, I'm a contrarian kind of person. I just get the urge to do everything I'm not supposed to. Alright, pitching the camp. Camp buildings allow you to expand your army and give you access to important information. Does anyone else think this feels like a perfect game for a mobile game almost? Like, can you get Gwent on a mobile? I mean, my mobile's a little small now that I think about it, but if you had one of those big, sort of like, I don't know, what size are they? 5-inch screens or something like that? This kind of feels like this would work. Most camp buildings can be improved in your workshop. These improvements will give you access to stronger units, thus easing your journey down the line. Okay then. Enter the workshop. How do I do... Which is the workshop? This one? This is the workshop. There's the workshop. I shall enter the workshop, he says, as though he's got a choice. Ooh. You can check your main objectives and official correspondence here. Royal Tent. Here you can build and improve camp buildings. To improve your camp buildings, you must first collect the appropriate quantity of gold and wood. For your journey, you'll definitely need access to a regional map, but to get it, you will first need to improve your Royal Tent. Absolutely. Upgrade the Royal Tent to level 2. Okay, it's now at level 1. Ooh. Okay. Provides access to the map of your current region. Oh, I've got to hold it. There we go. Thanks to this improvement, you now have access to the regional map, which you can open from the main game screen. The workshop itself can be improved. With each subsequent improvement, you will gain access to new, stronger units. Ooh, I like that. Go to the command tent to view your army. Is that the command tent? Is that the command? That's the command tent. Okay. Ooh, to view my army. I love this. In the command tent, you can create units and build your army from available cards. Improving this building will increase your army's recruit cap, allowing you to use stronger units. Okay. The cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left-hand side. These, right? All cards available for you to create and place in your deck are displayed on the main screen. So these are the ones I can create. These are my deck. This is my deck. I got 24 of 25 minimum, so I need to make it another one. All cards available for you to create. Yeah, you got it. You gain access to new cards by upgrading your training grounds and workshop, as well as through certain story-related tasks. Okay then. Grayed out cards are available but have not yet been created. You must first create them before you can include them in your deck. Your deck must contain a minimum of 25 cards while not exceeding your army's recruit cap. Currently, your recruit cap sits at 125 points. So I can have 125, but I need... No. Is that the recruit cap? I need 25, but I can't exceed the recruit cap of 125. I think that's this, isn't it? This is the recruit cap. This is how much we can keep them fed and watered, etc. To create new cards, you need a particular resource, recruits. You can gain recruits at conscription posts, which are marked on the map with the helmet icon. Done it. You received additional resources to craft a Wagenberg card. Wagenberg card? Craft one now. How do I do that? It's one with a bow. One with a bow. This one. Damage all units on an enemy row by this unit's armor amount, then lose all the armor. Okay. Gain 1 armor whenever a card appears on this row. Oh, so what you do is you place this, and then you place more cards, and then when you've got it all full, you hit an enemy, and all the enemy units on that row take the armor damage. That's interesting. Can you also use the Queen's ability to boost them? I'm going to say probably. All right, so I can preview it. Order, an ability triggered manually by the player. Units with order can be used for 1 turn after being placed on the battlefield, whereas artifacts can be used immediately. Order. Right, okay. Once I've placed him, the next round, an ability triggered manually by the player, but I have to trigger it myself. Okay, armor. Yes, got it. All right. So, just add it. We go. We hold. No. Preview. Oh, no, I actually have to. Oh, recruit. I need this amount of stuff. I've got all that. I got all that. Are you sure you want to recruit the Wagenberg into your army? Yeah. Woo. Okay, it's an archer on a wagon. All right then. Add it to your deck. Ah, so now I just... And it gets added. You can now view and create new cards or return to the main game screen to continue your journey. Ooh. So what have I got? I've got... This is me. Boost an ally by 4. Give it 1 armor, then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Cooldown 3. Permanent. Oh, no. That's how I do that. Right. When Meave uses her ability, reduce her cooldown by 1. Move to the other row. Oh, you can move others to a different row. Oh, is that your own people? You can use this to move your own people from row to row. Resilience. Status that allows a card to remain on the board at round end, then restores it to base power if boosted. Permanent resilience. Status that allows and restores it to base power if boosted. So if I play this, I keep it next round. And when I use her ability, it gets a cooldown of 1, and I can move things around. Oh my god, this is a bit complicated, isn't it? And the order, an ability triggered manually by the player. That's the move to another row. All right, okay. Fortitude Tonic. Boost a unit by 10. I've got one of those already. Reynard Odo. Count Caldwell. War Wagon. You know what? I'd say we've got the cards, yes? You can now take a look at your other camp buildings to familiar yourself with their functions, or you could return to the main game screen to continue your journey. Let's have a look around. Right, this is my tent. In the royal tent, you can view the letters and the maps you've received so far, as well as the keys and card fragments. The royal tent screen can also be accessed from the main game screen by pressing the knapsack icon. Oh, okay. So I've got letters. Royal Steward's Letter. Your Highness, artisans from Gradobor have prepared a new tapestry pattern for the throne room. I've included an engraving of the design. You'll be pleased with it. I hope. A Cintrian lion inherited from King Coram I bared fangs offer stunning realism, and the ancestral sword of Delans of Temeria appears as if forged in the very depths of Mahakam. I've no doubt it shall prove the castle's latest masterpiece. We eagerly await your return, my lady. Gustav Perrault, Royal Steward. Okay. Letter from King Demavend. Dear Meave, you've my gratitude for attending the summit. What luck we did not put off meeting any longer. What luck we did not put off meeting any longer. From what my men say, armies on the march are kicking up a veritable dust storm across the Yaruga. Come what may, remember you have my full and unconditional support. Best wishes, Demavend. Alright, reports. Report Nilfgaardian movement. Noted increased Nilfgaardian activity in foothills of Amel Mountain and near Riedbrunn. Ambassador claims routine training exercises. He would. Number of troops, quality of equipment indicate otherwise. Recommend strengthening border forces and tripling patrols along Yaruga. Reports strays of Spala. Strays of Spala, bandit group formed after revolt in dungeons of Spala Castle. Mainly pickpockets, racketeers, cut-pursed assassins. Armed with slings, daggers, instruments of torture stolen from Spala headsmen, axes, saws, hammers. Cleverer and bolder than common bandits, attack heavily armed convoys, noblemen's mansions, unable to determine identity of group leader. Ooh, do you think we'll get that? Okay. Maps! Milka's map. Ah. Okay. Keys. Card fragments. Okay. And... mess tent! We'll go there next. I want to go... This leaves camp. No, I want to go to the workshop again. So. Increase the number of trinkets Meave can equip to 3. Is that what we need to do before we can upgrade it again? Alright, mess tent. A place where you can show stuff. Right, how do we upgrade here? Don't know. Command... Oh. Enables unit creation and army building. Use scouts to mark location of treasure and resources on your regional map. So these are like... Okay, that's going to cost money and wood. But it gives me the location of treasure... and resources. Am I being a bit loud? Am I being a bit loud? Do you want me to turn the game up again? Is it like a comparison? You've had to turn it up to hear the game and now I'm sounding too loud? This would allow me to get more treasures and resources, right? So although I spend some, I get more in the end. I'm gonna buy that. I want it. I want it. Okay. Training grounds. Ooh. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Recruit after every battle won. Don't have enough money. Don't have enough money. Enables the construction of new... Ooh. Enables you to create new support units in the command tent. That looks... useful. I need a lot more wood for that, though. Yes, I do. All right. Okay, this is. I've got to. Does this give me anything? All right, all trophies, trinkets. I have to. Oh, right now. I don't totally get this, really. She's got to equip 3 trinkets for me to do something. Is this where I equip them? So I need to get more trinket cards? Units. All. Premium cards. Standard. Premium. Yeah. Totes confused. So if I made a bunch more of these... Are these... that a trinket? Or is that... No, that's trinket. This is trophies. Trophies... trinkets. I need cards like this. So I need 3 of these to unlock something that I can't even remember what it was I was unlocking. However, right, okay. Something new? Workshop. Increase Meave's movement on the map by... yeah, but I can't take this anyway. I don't have enough stuff. And I think you have to... surely you have to go to the, you know... you have to go through them one at a time. All right. Mess tent. You can talk with your companions in the mess tent. Give them a little bit of your time and you may learn a secret or two. Okay then. Grey Rider. Oh. Alright. Reynard!
A bit of respite, Reynard.
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease.
Is it not wearisome sitting alone? Willem is not suited to be king. Is it not wearisome sitting alone?
Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Alright. Fair
Has
enough.
it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company. Delighted in conversation.
And what changed?
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
No. Let's go with no.
I don't. But would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start. Not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim, and to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
For Reginald to err wasn't unheard of. Doomed to end badly, that, I dare say. Yeah. For Reginald to err wasn't unheard of. This is... was it? I don't know.
Well, a brilliant strategist Reginald was not. They dubbed him the courageous, not the cunning, for good reason, I dare say.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté.
Ooh dear.
The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me.
Okay.
But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Okay. Didn't that sort of encourage everyone else to start bitching and whining?
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognised and heeded.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
Huh?
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly.
Okay. Willem is not suited to be king. Probably not. Let's do it anyway.
Alas. I've come to fear Willem might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16 summers to him.
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age. Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
Okay.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances, events beyond his control.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise we must hope Ancaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that either.
Okay. I am talking about my own kids now, right? No? Okay.
It's time I attended to other matters.
Okay. And the Grey Rider. Statistics, current map. What? What? Golden chests found. Oh, is he like my spy? Okay. Puzzles completed none. So golden chests found. We got 1 of 10. All right then. Remember, you can open your map by clicking on the compass rose icon on the left side of the screen. Is that what you call a compass rose? Oh, your primary task is marked with an exclamation point. To see what awaits you next, scroll through the map. The primary task is marked. That's a golden chest. That's the one I found, right? So I've got to go over here. Alright, I found it. Scouts, minus 50. Oh! So if I do this? Do you wish to send scouts to reveal more areas of the map? Hell yeah! Whoa. Okay. And I'm hit. Oh! Loot! Your primary... Yeah. Can I not go here first? Scroll through the map. Haven't I already done that? Okay, I've scrolled. Do I have to click on this? No. Scroll through the map. I've scrolled. Do I just hit back now? Is that... Oh. What's this one? Open the inventory. Ah, right. Got it. Let's go back again. Now if I do this... Oh, so I don't click on it. Ooh, no fast travel. Like it. I've actually got to follow the... Oh, well, okay. Ooh.
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road? In broad daylight, no less?
Yes, that and to get slapped around the face. Would you like to slap now or later?
Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden. They told me. Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace. They told me. Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace.
Yeah, don't like you much, gotta admit. Alright, but we'll... Right, pitch camp. No, let's have a look at the map again. Was that loot? Oh, I can keep sending scouts out, can I? Oh. So you can keep just... Although I suspect I don't need to do that, do I? I can actually just find them on the way. I don't need to scout them. It just helps me make sure I don't miss anything. I guess. Your army's morale can change. Neutral morale has no impact on your cards, whereas low morale lowers each unit's strength by 1 point. High morale increase at 1 point. The army's current level of morale is displayed by an icon in the upper left corner of the screen. Changes in morale depend on your choices throughout the game. To increase it, make an offering at a wayside shrine, but remember, after victorious battles, morale returns to neutral, so you'll always keep an eye on it. Okay, so... Oh! So I've now got high morale. But I spent money on that, I assume. Ooh, we got thingies. Thingies are here. We got thingies.
Gods of mercy. Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages.
Yeah.
Drawn here by blood scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm. I won't allow it. Attack!
You're supposed to say, get a witcher! Okay, who were those travellers whose bodies now litter the roadside? They had the look of pilgrims whom found misfortune after crossing paths with the strays of Sparla. The bandits had slit their throats, leaving the bodies to rot under the sun. They'd likely have known the stench would attract attention from flesh-hungry scavengers, thus exposing the next passers-by to a horrific death. Clearly, this realization hadn't bothered them in the slightest. Okay then. The trophy is a unique type of card. You can have only one in your deck at a time. How do I equip 3 then? Never mind. Worry about that later on. Okay. The trophy will automatically appear on the battlefield at the beginning of the match. Oh, so whenever I have a trophy... You said I can have one at a time. I could have sworn it said 3. Oh, I have to have 3 in my deck, probably, to upgrade the tent, right? No, that's the different. That's not trophy. That was trinkets. Trinkets are not trophies. Trinkets and trophies, different things. Right. This automatically appears on the battlefield at the beginning of the match. All right. So that's my
broad daylight, with the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
Yes, we do.
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Your rows are now covered in fog, which is just one of several row effects you will encounter. Row effects affect all cards on a given row and can have either positive or negative consequences. Right. Later on, you'll also gain access to cards that allow you to add similar row effects. All right.
Raynard, what is this? Some spectre? A striker?
I can't be sure, Your Grace.
Foglet!
It's the first I've seen of any such... thing.
Death Wish. Summon a copy of this unit from your deck. Death Wish. Trigger this ability when moved from the battlefield to the graveyard. Note, units are banished and not sent to the graveyard. Summon. Move automatically to the battle. Not considered played. Okay. So, when it dies, one of these reappears. Okay. And this is whenever... Reduce the cooldown by 1. Right, status allows the card to remain on the board. Number of turns for the... Right, so this just reduces my cooldown. Didn't it allow me to move people? Status that allows the card to... No, just this is just increasing my cooldown. All right.
Aye.
Boost the unit by 10. All right. And...
These carrion eaters.
Consume a unit in your graveyard and
my
boost
estate last
itself
spring,
by its power.
enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell.
But you don't have
Harmless
anyone in
at
your...
first.
You don't...
Until, that is, they fill their guts.
Oh, shut up, Caldor.
Seem to become quite powerful then.
Yeah, but... A fortitude tonic to boost the strength of one of your units. All right, but... There's no one in your graveyard, so isn't playing this really bad now? Oh, let's... Okay, boost this one, I guess. Whoa! If he gets killed now, I'm going to be real peeved. I missed Quorico humor. I'm sorry. I've got to. I have stuff to do, guys.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
Oh, oi! 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 What was... Oh, is that the fog? Is it the fog that's reducing us? You're still on the cooldown. Oh, no, you're not. Really? So we can keep... Oh, no. First of all, deploy him here.
I'm a one, sir.
Consume a unit in your graveyard. Boost self... Now, killing these is sort of pointless, isn't it? I just want to weaken them a little bit at this point. And then I want to take her and I want to boost this one. He gets a bit of armor. And he gets a boost as well, right? Yay! Oh my god!
So fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance.
Now these will pull 2 more of them back, won't they? Automatically? No? Okay, I'm really not understanding his abilities very well. The trophy will stay on the battlefield between rounds because it has the resistance ability. Got it. I just don't understand why he didn't... I thought it redeploys more units when it gets to the graveyard. I didn't read it carefully enough, did I? I did not read it carefully. No, I didn't.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
And... Oh! Cooldown's not over yet. Alright, not a lot I can do anyway. Oh, it's consumed one of the units in the graveyard, which was 4.
Get more come.
Yeah.
They fill their bellies, man. This doesn't bode well. Oh, no. Not well at all.
Okay, please stop panicking. Stop panicking.
Lyria!
And... Okay, now can I do this? Yeah. I mean, I know it's the tutorial phase, but I do seem to be a little OP for this eval. Consumer unit in the graveyard.
Strong as
Whoa!
steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Yeah, that was...
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive.
Yeah.
Feel no pain whatever.
All right, can we not...
I've witnessed this before.
Oh, brilliant.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
You sound like the bloody chat! Oh. Oh. Okay, now you're making sense. Just like me, each enemy leader has a unique ability. Using its ability, the enemy leader destroyed your strongest unit and threw it to its necrophages as feed, which has made them much stronger. Ha 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 ha! Got it. So what you're saying is, when I played my really strong card there, I should probably have spread the love a little bit so he didn't get too strong, knowing that he could do it. He's going to always take... Oh, okay.
My queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
But wait a minute. A round isn't you going away. It might be best to pass your turn and save your strength for the next round, but remember, you can pass it only at the beginning of your turn before you've played cards or used any abilities. Oh, whoa. So what you're saying is, what is the point of passing? Do I keep this one card? Do I keep this one card? But then he keeps this one card. Right? Mind you, if I play a card now, he's going to pass anyway, because he can pass and keep that one card. So basically, if I do play this, it won't force him to play anything anyway, so it's a complete waste of time. May as well wait. He's going to draw 3 more as well. Please tell me this one doesn't stay at 26, because if he plays one of the ones that absorbs, then he's going to have like 27 on the next round, and I'm going to be like, done. You don't know if his card's any good. Doesn't matter. He doesn't need to play it. If I play mine, he doesn't have to play it, so he definitely keeps it regardless. And I don't win anyway. So it's kind of like totally pointless. I might as well pass. Remember, losing just 1 round does not mean defeat. To win the battle, you must gain 2 victory points. Yeah, we got it.
Victory
right.
must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack!
Alright. He goes first, I think.
Look there. Yet another abomination.
When another unit is...
No, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
Oh my god, where are my salts? To successfully command your army, you should understand the synergies that exist between your cards. Okay, to get things started, play Wagenberg on the melee row. The ability of this card becomes more powerful with each additional unit that is played on the same row after it. Alright. Can I just... Question. Destroys the highest enemy, then boosts all allies by that unit's power. Jeez, that's ridiculous. An ability triggered manually by the player. Units with order cannot be used for 1 turn after being placed on the battlefield, whereas artifacts... Can he just use this over again? Does it not have a cooldown? Or is this a... That's a cooldown of 2, right? Is that a cooldown of 2? Is that a cooldown of 2? Because if there's a cooldown of 2, he can use that next round. Which is bad. I mean, that's bad. All right, anyway, I've got no choice. I've got to play the Wagenberg, right? Play it in the melee row. All right. Cards that have the order ability can be activated manually at any time you choose during your turn, but only after enough time has passed since placing it on the battlefield. The icon at the bottom of the card will indicate when the ability is available to use. During your turn, you can activate any number of cards that have the order ability. Most can only be used once, but the order ability of some cards can be activated multiple times in battle. Okay. So I can't use it at the moment, right? Order damage all... Right, I kind of want it... Every time I put a new card on, it gets armor. But I can also boost its armor with her. But... What I'm not liking this. This is what's worrying me. Can this card keep getting bloody played? This is insane. Okay. I've got nothing to do though, because I've not got anything to play. So there we go. It's consumed one of his graveyard. All right. Play an arbalest on the melee row in order to take advantage of Wagenberg's ability. All right. So we're going to place that here.
One vote.
We can then... This will then shoot... I don't know which one to do. Use the Wagenberg's ability. Damage all units on the enemy row by the unit's armor. So by 1, right? Well, when it... Can't I use her first to increase its armor, then use it to do the damage? No? Alright, you want me to... What is... Okay, I've got no choice. Alright, that seemed a bit pointlessly feeble, but alright. Am I going to play Fallout 76 Beta later tonight? It's not out for PC yet. I'm afraid. I think it's... Isn't it another week before we get it on PC? I think it's another week before we get it on PC. Actually, I don't know. I've not pre-ordered it. I'm going to wait until it comes out. Yeah. Twitch is going to have some fun tonight, isn't it? You've got this coming out, and then you've got the Fallout 76 Beta. I know there's going to be quite a few people playing it on Xbox. Someone actually invited me to play it, but there's no way I'm buying it on Xbox, and there's certainly no way I'm bringing my Xbox in here so I can stream it. Reynard's ability allows you to reactivate units whose order ability has already been used. Oh. So this order ability only occurs once. Play Reynard on the melee row now. Can I just... Okay, and it can only ever be used one time, and it's by my armor, right? Okay. So I play Reynard here. Okay.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
He can now be used again. Use his ability. No! No, let me boost this armor. Let me use it. Oh, really? This is slightly... Oh, I need to use it on this one, though. I need to use it on that one, don't I? Because I could put... Why can't I wait until I've played this and get even more power? Bloody annoying. Really is. Okay, he's passed. I'm already winning. Your opponent has run out of cards, and you have a sizable advantage. Your victory is assured. You can either pass your turn or play out a glorious triumph. Oh, to the very end. Oh, how well you know me.
Give me a target.
Oh, can I do her first? Do her. Yeah, came out wrong. Oh. He's now got... Why has he got one on... What? Whenever a card appears, gains 1 armor. Oh, he's gained 1 armor. It's just not... He can't... And she could do something like... This, he now gains an extra point of armor. So he would actually have even more damage if he could shoot again. All right, then.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
You're the ones that were saying, run away, retreat. Get off your high horse and face me. Okay. I'm still hearing many, many more things. Oh, my beloved, please write As soon as you reach the temple, I know only 2 weeks have passed, but my heart weighs heavy with thoughts of you. Our home feels empty without you. I hope our offering, though modest, will please the Mother Goddess. With her blessing, we shall have a child at long last. I've no doubt you'll make as loving a father as husband. Please be vigilant and return to me soon. Forever yours, Frilka. They do like doing that, don't they? They like pulling at the heartstrings, even when you're goofing off in a game like this. Yes, they do. What is that? Ah, I can actually also check to see if I've... Right, we've got a bunch of stuff here, a bunch of stuff down there. Can I just click here and then it... No. I was hoping to right-click there so it could sort of... Oh, I've got quite a... Now, there was stuff down here. Do you think he minds? Probably not.
Many trees we've felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires.
Yeah, kind of already done. Thanks for that, though.
They call themselves strays? Well, we'll treat them like strays.
You can left-click to move. Yeah, no, well, that's what we're doing, left-clicking to move.
Brick by brick.
But what I was hoping was when you could see something you could activate, like this, instead of holding the button to move, if I could hold the right button and move, and as soon as I got in range, do the looting, so that it would sort of, instead of getting here, then having to switch, I could just sort of right-click. I actually think that would be a nice quality of life change. Wait. Whoa. I mean, actually, for things like that, it's probably better to just sort of do a click and then wait and do the right click. Why is that icon there? Well, I've collected everything anyway. Right, we got more loot ahead. Okay. Discovering signposts unlocks the ability to fast travel. Yay, my favorite thing. Allowing you to move between them at any time from your regional map. See, right, probably the best thing for me to do on this, because I can't right-click and it just goes to it, is to left-click and then hold the right... And when I get... Oh, no, it doesn't register it. I'm holding the right now, because what I was hoping I could do is just click near to it and then put the mouse on it and then keep it held, and it would do it as soon as I got in range, and it didn't. Yes, I'm way too lazy to be constantly clicking. I want to just do something and not think about it. Leave me alone. All right.
Milady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them? They've fangs, snouts, horns. Like a right proper nightmare.
Can I... Oh, I have to get closer.
Your Majesty, I beg of you, thrash them bandits. Please. Scared to step out into me own fields, I am.
Will do.
To raise an hand against the Queen.
Yeah, all right.
These hounds hold nothing sacred.
Can I use the... No, I can't. Oh, hello. There we go. 50, 61. Nice. Can I get that from here? No, I have to go all the way around. All right. Stop. Oh.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn.
Cheese.
The men stationed there were found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
What's the bad news?
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
Okay.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
I speak to you, don't I?
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Bow low for your sovereign.
Oh, you...
Her Majesty. Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia.
I specifically said, kill this person. Execute him. Somebody drag him off.
Ha' mercy, your grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Calm your hearts, you've nothing to fear. Speak, tell me now or else. No, you're fine. It's him I want.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Meve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
Why has it all gone black?
My, we shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
Okay.
This is an outrage!
Oh!
Guards! Grab him!
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
If he speaks, please somebody stab him. Please. Please somebody stab him.
Forgive me, your grace. I'm not accustomed, nohow.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer, son of Florence.
And ain't...
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid. So please, answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits. Whom do they follow?
Him, my lady. We seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
Okay.
My. A blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
That recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Well, you say at once. There's still some stuff to loot in this area.
Milady, I've no ire for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
Oh, just leave that. Whip some sense into them. Press the men into service, set the woman free. Leave them be, for crying out loud.
Leave them be. The harvest draws close. Hard work. They'll have their hands full.
Oh, milady, thanks be to you, thanks be. I pray Mother Melita lay watch over your kind heart.
Pray she watches over yours.
Oh.
Should I hear of you sheltering bandits again, of you lying to my officers, I shall return and put torch to every hut, field and orchard. Understood.
Okay, so if I do something that peeves these guys, they get the ump.
Meve set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust.
Okay.
Folk of Hawksburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
Positively, I bloody well hope. Now, they're farmers. Do I get, like... do I get resources from my villagers, you know? Or are they just literally purely there to be soldiers? I mean, obviously they're there for other reasons, but... What is that? Oh my god, it's a notice board! Great source of information as to what is happening in the area. Click on them will cause markers to appear on your regional map, showing you where to find places of interest. Ooh, right, okay, that's the fast travel thing, and we're right here. So, loot, all the loot, so many loots. Okay then. So that's just a way of getting some freebies. That is annoying. Morale low. Can we just kill a few of the soldiers to sort of improve their morale a bit?
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors in broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, your grace.
They shall indeed. And not only they. Rot has crept into Lyria, Reynard. My kingdom has been poorly kept.
And I'm blaming Caldwell. Yes, I am. Okay. What's the... Ooh, okay. We got a hut there. What else did we have? Apart from the 2 question mark. That's a point of interest, but I think that's over the cliff, isn't it? I think so. So I need to go down to get to that, or all the way around. Did I leave that golden chest behind? I mean, it looks looted, but it's not. It's on my map. Maybe go back to the shrine. Maybe. Did I not loot that? Why is it still on my bloody thing? Or do the golden chests always stay there? They always stay there. They just all right, okay. All right. Bit worrying, wasn't it? So they don't disappear once you've looted them. Oh, is that a cave? Oh, there's a cave. Do we get to go in caves? Do we get to go in caves? Oh, Your Grace, 2 of your subjects humbly request aid. Yarplek Wilma, they call themselves, seems a wagon axle snapped and they need to hurry to the market. What are your orders? Some of the camp overseers have them see what can be done. We lose a bit of wood, but we gain some... Oh, okay. Ooh! A few pieces of gold should suffice, but we gain morale. I response. Welcome. Ooh, okay. It only goes up 1, but still that's better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. Yes, it is. Okay, let's... Ooh, and stuff here as well. But do we need to go all the way around for that? I think we probably do. My queen, a stray of Spala has found inside a dwelling. He was wounded during the siege on Hawksburg and abandoned by his comrades. The location of the spoils he's offered to share, that is, we spare his life. Very well, release him. We get morale down, but we gain location of spoils. How much spoils are we talking? Because I just spent good money getting morale up. I just spent good money getting my morale up. Will this loot more than pay for that? Because if not, you know, I could do that and get morale. And that makes it so that my cards are stronger. That makes it so my cards are stronger on the next battle. Oh, that's a treasure map to something you dig up, not ordinary loot. I want the loot. All right, bridge, waterfall. Bridge, waterfall. Oh, right. Bridge, waterfall. How do we get in here? We have to get...
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
Oh! Another battle! Really, we're in a battle with rock. In a flash, Reynard leapt for Maeve, wrestling the Queen from her saddle. Had he arrived a moment later, Maeve would have met her fate under a massive boulder. Alas, she was not yet free from danger. The entire escarpment had begun to collapse on the road along with the temple wall that stood atop it. The screams of crushed and dying soldiers cast a sombre shadow upon the Queen, yet she needed to collect her wits and act quickly to establish control over her unit. Really, we're battling boulders. We're battling boulders. Shortened battle. This battle will only last 1 round. Some battles are subject to special rules. Rule set, where strength alone is not enough to win. To be victorious, you must complete specific goals on the exploration map, such as on the exploration map, such battles are marked with a puzzle icon. Okay. In this particular puzzle battle, your goal is to destroy the boulders before they reach Maeve's row. Oh, schmoly. Okay, so what I need...
The bluff crumbles! Fall back!
No.
Save yourselves!
Shut up.
Your Grace, the wagon. We can use it as cover.
I know.
Forward. We must move it forward.
No. No, on the melee row? Why on the melee row? Aren't they going to move once each round and destroy it? Surely if we put them on this row and then put everything on here, and then at the last moment just... Boom! Surely, here, gives us an extra round. They move 1 round probably each time, right? So I put this on, then they move here. Then I put this on, shoot one of them, then they move here. Then I put this one, use the order, boom, everyone dies. All the rocks die, maybe. No? Wagon has armor. I know, but you need its armor. Fine, we're going to put it on the melee row.
What now?
End your turn. Can I not use destroy all boulders past? What the hell is? Okay, you know what? Never. All right, I'm ending my turn.
You're far fewer than I presume.
Oh, does
summon your comrades, damn it!
Does only one move
before I reach for my whip
forward? Is that how this works? If there is a boulder on this row, Meave loses the battle. Place an arbalest on the melee row, then attack the boulder closest to Meave. All right, so we put it here.
Armor was.
And we shoot this. Yeah. Then we don't do this. End busy. So I need to end my turn. Okay. Play another arbalest on the melee row, then attack the boulder closest to me. Note that the arbalest deal damage equal to the number of units on their row. Got it. So I put it here and shoot this, and we do 3 damage, which destroys it. End your turn. Oh, okay, so they don't attack. Right, I thought the boulders would crash into these guys. They just go onto the same row. Got it. All right, then. And they're just going to keep coming one at a time. Oh, all right, then. I got this. Place another arbalest on the melee row. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's okay.
1 bolt.
Oh, no. Will that do 5? That won't do 5. This time you will I? Oh, does that include the rock itself? So I do one damage. Damage an enemy by the number of cards on this row. So the fact that it's on the row increases the damage I do to it.
The wagon! Use the wagon now!
Yeah, right. And then just boom. Got it!
We've come through, Reynard.
Ah.
I thank you.
I didn't realise it actually counted the enemy cards as well for that. I assumed it was only my cards, but apparently it's the enemy cards as well. Brilliant. Okay. Damage all units.
The walls of the temple collapsed. The buttress is doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.